All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we are jumping into a huge topic, one that's, literally changing everything around us as we speak. We're talking about artificial intelligence.
I mean, you hear it everywhere, right? In the news, in movies. Your phone's probably buzzing about it. But what is it really? Like, what are we actually talking about here? Is it just, a fancy new assistant? Or is it something more? Like, are we heading towards those sentient robots we see in the movies?
Well, here's the thing. This isn't some sci-fi dream anymore. AI is already here. It's working behind the scenes, right now, in your daily life, probably in ways you don't even notice.
So that's what we're going to do. In just the next few minutes, we're going to cut through all that hype and confusion. We'll break down exactly what AI is, how it actually works, and maybe most importantly, where this whole thing is going.
Okay, so let's get right into it. When we strip everything else away, what are we really talking about when we use that term AI?
Basically, it's all about making machines that can think and learn like a person. But, and this is the key, they can do it at a speed and a scale that our human brains just can't compete with. It's a whole different level.
I love this analogy. Imagine you're teaching a little kid to recognize a cat. You don't hand them a textbook with rules, right? No. You just show them picture after picture of cats, different colors, different sizes, and after a while, they just get it. They just know. Well, that is pretty much exactly how AI learns from data. Not from rules, but from seeing millions of examples.
Okay, but here's something super important to grasp. AI isn't just one monolithic thing. It's not all the same. If you really want to understand it, you've got to know that it comes in 3 totally different flavors, or levels.
So, first up, you've got NI. That's artificial narrow intelligence. And listen, this is where we are right now. This is everything from Siri to the most advanced models out there. They're amazing, but only at one specific thing. The next step, the big goal everyone's chasing, is AGI, or general intelligence, an AI that could think and reason just like a human across any kind of problem. And then there's the end game, the theoretical leap into ASI, or superintelligence. That's an AI smarter than every human on Earth combined. So, that's the what. But what about the how? How does this stuff actually learn? You've probably heard a bunch of jargon flying around. AI, ML, DL, and people use them like they're the same thing. They're definitely not. So let's clear up that confusion right now. And the best way to do that is with a really simple visual. Think of those Russian nesting dolls. It's a perfect way to see how all these pieces fit inside each other.
So your biggest doll, the one on the outside, that's artificial intelligence. That's the whole field of study, the big umbrella that covers everything. Okay, open that doll up, and inside you'll find the next one, machine learning, or ML. This is a part of AI. It's the actual technique, the process where the system learns from a ton of data to make predictions.
And then you open that one and you get to the very center, the smallest doll, deep learning, or DL. This is a super-powered version of machine learning that uses something called neural networks, which are, get this, basically modeled after the structure of our own brains. This little doll, this is the engine driving so many of the crazy breakthroughs we're seeing today. Let's make this super concrete with a self-driving car. So the AI is the big idea, right? A car that can drive itself. The machine learning, the doll inside, is the skill it learns, like looking at years of traffic data to predict the jam. And then deep learning, the core, is the immediate action. It's using the car's cameras to spot a person in the road right now and slam on the brakes. See how they all work together?
Okay, so we've got the theory down. Now for the fun part. Where's this stuff actually showing up in your life? Because like I said, it's not sci-fi. It's happening right now, probably while you're listening to this.
Think about it. In healthcare, it's helping doctors spot diseases on scans way earlier. In finance, it's the thing that protects your credit card, flagging weird transactions in the blink of an eye. And, obviously, it's completely changing the creative world, writing text, making images, and yeah, even creating voiceovers.
And the list just keeps going. It's in transportation, managing traffic flow to make your commute better. It's in farming, predicting crop yields. It's why that website knows exactly what you want to buy next. It's even in education, creating learning plans that adapt to each individual student. It's everywhere.
So that brings us to the really big question. We know what it is, we see what it's doing today, but where does this train stop?
what happens next?
Remember those other levels we mentioned? AGI and ASI? Well, the next mountain to climb for places like OpenAI and Google is AGI, Artificial General Intelligence, an AI that's as smart and adaptable as a person. But beyond that is the ultimate, almost philosophical idea of ASI, Artificial Superintelligence, an AI that would be better than us at everything. Logic, science, art, emotional intelligence, you name it.
And as you can imagine, that possibility sparks a massive debate. It's a huge deal. Will it be the thing that cures all diseases and solves climate change? Or could it be the last thing we ever invent? The stakes are quite literally civilization level high.
So here's the bottom line. AI isn't coming. It's here. It's already shaping our present, and it is going to define our future. So the question we're left with isn't if the world is going to change, it is. The real question is, who gets to be in the driver's seat? Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.